Have you ever wondered what truly makes someone successful? A boy visiting his grandmother asks this very question and receives an answer that he may not have expected. Join us. You will never see difficulty the same way again. Once upon a time, a young boy visited his grandmother during his summer holidays. He was very curious and wanted to learn new things. One day, he asked his grandma, "How can I be successful when I grow up?" His grandma was very wise. Instead of just telling him the answer, she wanted to show him something important. She took him to a plant shop and bought 2 small plants. When they got home, Grandma did something interesting. She put one plant in a pot inside the house, where she can take good care of it. She planted the other one outside in her garden, where it would face sun, rain, and wind. She asked her grandson.
Which plant do you think will grow better?
The boy thought about it and said,
The one inside will grow better because it's safe. The outside plant has to deal with harsh sun, storms, and animals that might hurt it.
His grandma just smiled and said.
Let's watch and see what happens.
4 years later, the boy came back to visit his grandma in summer. He remembered his old question about success and the 2 plants. He said,
Hey, Grandma, now you have to tell me about success.
His grandma laughed and said.
First, let's look at our plants.
She showed him the indoor plant first. It had grown some, but was still small and weak. Then she took him outside. The boy was amazed. The outdoor plant had become a big, beautiful tree. Its branches stretched out wide, making nice shade underneath. The boy couldn't believe his eyes.
Grandma, how did this happen? The outside plant had to deal with so many hard things, but it grew so much bigger.
His grandma explained.
It grew big because of those hard things. When storms and heavy rain came, the tree had to grow stronger roots to stay standing. It could also spread its roots as far as it needed in the garden. All these challenges helped it become strong and tough. Look at the indoor plant. It stayed small and weak because life was too easy. It never needed to grow strong roots since everything was safe and comfortable. Think about what we learned from our 2 plants. When things are too easy and comfortable, like the indoor plant, we don't grow much. It's just like taking the easy way out. We stay small and weak. But look at what happened to the outdoor plant. Every time strong winds came, its roots had to grow deeper. When heavy rains fell, it learned to stand stronger. These hard times didn't hurt the plant. They helped it become a beautiful tree. Every challenge you face is a chance to grow wiser and stronger. That's what real success is about. Not avoiding hard times, but growing through them.
The boy stood looking up at the big tree, thinking hard about his grandma's wise words. Finally, he understood something really important. The things we often think are bad for us, like hard times and problems, are actually helping us grow stronger. Just like the tree grew tall and strong because of storms and wind, not by hiding from them, people grow stronger when they face their challenges. The boy learned that to be successful, he shouldn't try to avoid hard times. Instead, he should see them as chances to learn and grow, just like the tree did. His grandma's clever lesson with the 2 plants taught him more about success than any book could have. He realized that the best way to grow isn't by staying safe and comfortable, but by being brave enough to face life's challenges. This beautiful story shows us that true success comes from growing through our difficulties, not avoiding them.